Oh, well, minus Fox, right? So they can have Fox. Hopefully this works, because I don't think I have that much time to finish this video. But, welcome to the last episode of Defenders. The last one being, I believe it's Fish in the Jailhouse, and then The Defenders. Where, basically, this is like the third time I've been trying to record this one because of problems. But, this was pretty freaking awesome. These episodes were pretty good, even though I do have some problems with it. Mainly kind of their costumes. Even though, like, yeah, they probably don't need them. But basically, there's a joke in here which I kind of really like. But then it also kind of shows what I kind of mean a little bit, too. There's a scene where, basically, the three main, or is it, Iron Fist is captured and he's stuck underground with Elektra. Elektra uses him to bust open a hole in the wall of this magical thing because it leads to the giant, like one of the dragons that Iron Fist punched to gain his magical fist, his glowing chi fist. But, and that's apparently also what the substance is, which they don't ever actually explain, but the substance that brings people back to life, I guess, is dragon bone or dragon blood. I don't know. They just say it's the substance. And that this is from where it's from. And it's just like, okay, so I'm assuming it's dragon bone. Because they never say. Nor do they explain why people were getting their blood taken out to make this happen. I don't know. But, yeah, so that's going on. Luke Cage, Matt, and Jessica Jones are picked up after, you know, Stick is killed. And there's a bunch of people dead. And the cop's like, what did you guys do? Don't make us have to arrest you. And they're like, oh, well, what the fuck are we going to do? Foggy gives Matt his suit saying, go do what you have to do. They bust out of there. They head the Midland Tower where the hand is, and to go free Iron Fist. While that's going on, girl with the katana, I can't remember her name, when a power out goes out, she grabs all the C4 from the evidence locker, takes it with her along with the street doctor because they're going to go blow up Midland Station. Everyone, when they finally all meet up there, and all the heroes are like, no, we shouldn't do this, until they're all like, wait, there's no one in this building, so it's okay to blow it up. And they're like, okay, we're going to blow up the building. And honestly, I am kind of thinking, well, yeah, because apparently if they remove all of the dragon, I guess, or remove the substance from below the earth, New York's just going to collapse in and on itself, apparently. Because, yeah. So, they then, complications happen, alarms set for like 10 minutes. The Defenders go down there, but I forgot to say, before all this happens, Jessica Jones and Luke Cage are talking outside the Midland Station building going, man, can you believe, like, if you would have told me I was going to do this next week, I wouldn't have believed you. And like, yeah, I wouldn't have believed you either. And I really do like this joke, but it is kind of the point of it too. It's focused on Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, and then it pans over a bit and just shows Daredevil putting I guess fixing his glove, and Jessica Jones goes, "It's back again." And I'm like, haha, that's kind of funny, but then it's also like, I wish all of you had superhero suits. Like, I don't know, like this whole bit, it's just kind of like a cool thing, like, with the Avengers is when you have them all team up and seeing, like, all of their costumes look different. Or, like, it kind of just shows, like, they're a team. And it's just all these different costumes. Or, like, Justice League or whatever. It's all the different costumes, all the different colors. But it makes it look cool. It makes the team stand out a lot more. And, like, I don't know. It would be kind of cool to see, like, Luke Cage in, like, his suit. Or a version of his suit. Jessica Jones. I don't know. It would be kind of funny. I don't know, something happens to where, like, maybe they're all on the run. We have a scene where, like, they're all on the run and, like, they're trying, like, Jessica Jones' clothes get ripped a bit. She's like, crap, I need to change into something. And just so happens the only costume left, the only clothes she has left is the costume or whatever that, her friend made her, like, all that long ago when she's gonna go as Jewel. And, like, I don't know, something that would, like, lead up to them doing this. Like, maybe, like, there's a ceremony that has to be done to open the dragon thing or whatever, but Iron Fist to put on his Iron Fist suit to wear it or something like that, because it's like sacred robes or something. I don't know, something that would have gotten all of them in their costumes for this fight. Even like if Jessica was like, oh, what the fudge am I wearing? It would still be kind of like cool seeing all of them team up in that way. Because the way it is, it's just like, yeah, Daredevil stands out like a sore thumb because it's like he's the only guy who's actually in his costume while everyone else is still just like in regular clothing. Yeah, Luke Cage has his color with like the yellow always. Jessica Jones, I don't know. I know in the comics she wears like, again, that superhero like white suit or whatever. But other than that, I don't know if that's actually how she dresses in the comics either. Like how she does now, just regular clothing. Iron Fist, of course, he's not wearing his regular clothing. It was just like a green suit and then a yellow like bandana mask. But I don't know. It would have been kind of cool to see them all team up like that and wear it. But in any case, things happen. Bomb is set for 10 minutes, and they go down into the giant hole in the ground. They save Iron Fist. They're fighting ninjas. They kick. The defenders run away. Well, most of them do, except for Daredevil, who whispers something in the Iron Fist's ear as Iron Fist runs off. As Daredevil's gonna fight Elektra after they kick the crap out. I think most of the hand, except for like Madame Gao, I think is the only one who escapes, and then the Hunter guy dies during the elevator scene. But yeah, big explosion happens later on. Daredevil and Elektra fight, but they say we haven't felt more alive, and it looks like they both die. Everyone's all sad because Matt Murdock's dead, and because of all, and they're like, oh, dude, Matt Murdock, he sure is dead. Yes, he is. His friends cry. He was like, I enabled him to do this. And he's like, he had his mind set on doing it. And I'm still like, you two are still terrible friends and terrible people if you think him going out saving people was a bad idea. Like, shouldn't you literally kind of feel that exact same way towards, I don't know, every cop then or anything? Like, why are you out here? Go to your family. Why are you out? Go to your family. It's like, if anything, Daredevil has a less likely rate of dying than the police in this universe. Because Daredevil has powers and can... Basically, if you're fighting Daredevil, he hears the creak in your arm, so he knows, I should hit there to freaking do maximum damage. Or some crap like that. I don't know. It's just kind of like, I don't know. But the episode... And then, of course, spoilers for it. In the end, he's not actually dead. He's in a convent. Somehow. It would have been cool if he ended up in Kunlun or something. But, like, yeah, he ends up in, like, a convent, it looks like. I was just like, how did he get from 30 miles underground to a convent? I guess maybe Elektra dragged him out. Maybe the thing leads to the center of the earth and he could pop up anywhere. Like, what is it? Journey to the Center of the Earth with Ben Fraser, where like they go in like in Alaska and they pop out in Italy or Pompeii. I can't remember, but where is Pompeii? Is that in Italy? I don't know. But it is again the episode. These were fun. These were good episode. These were good episodes of that, and I did really like. Oh, I really did like a lot of this series, but it is kind of like I'm hoping that they get costumed if they're gonna do a second Defenders or whatever. If they do a costume, I don't know if this is doing so well because I think it's getting some bad reviews. I don't know, but you're still recording, right? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. I had problems with my voice recorder, but like I don't know. It's just the Defender. I feel like this could have been a lot better, especially with the hand and everything. I don't know. And also, like it's got an 83% on Rotten Tomatoes right now. Okay, that's not too bad. I did like it, but there is just so much of it. It's just like they could have done some things a little bit better. I would have liked a better team up. I would have liked a better of all of them teaming up because again, it's literally Daredevil in his costume and 3 other people just wearing regular clothes. It's like it would have been cool to see them in costumes or whatever. Even if they don't have a secret identity, we could have figured some way to get them in these costumes. The same way you figured how to get them in the costumes in like their own shows and show them in like their own costumes, like, what the fudge is this? And then, of course, they take it off. Or, like, when Iron Fist case, he just saw the, they saw an older Iron Fist who had the costume. But it would have been kind of cool if, like, that would have, if Defenders would have kind of been the payoff, where, like, they wore the costumes for whatever reason. Again, maybe Jessica Jones, like, maybe something happens and Jessica Jones, like, all her clothes are filthy or whatever, and they can't go back to her office because the cops are there. So they're like, crap. And then they go, like, to this, her friend's place, and goes, do you have any clothes I could borrow? It's like, nothing that would fit you. Except, and then, like, bring out the costume. It's just like, no. That's all you have. And then, like, you know, she wears the costume. Or Luke Cage, I don't know. He has the, I don't know, all his clothes are shot up or something. Or, like, or maybe they have to wear a disguise or something. And he puts on, like, a yellow, like a big yellow shirt like he does in, when he escapes jail. And it's just like, alright, kind of cool. Or something like that. Like, it would have been kind of cool to see. And then again, Iron Fist, you could have him, like, you could have it to where, like, they dressed him, the hand dressed him like a Iron Fist attire because it's like a ceremony to open the gate or whatever. And it's just like, oh, well, like, he's like, did you guys, and that could even lead to some funny jokes too there. Like, did you guys put me in new clothes? Like, yeah, it's a joke that's done before, but still, it would have been kind of cool to see them in the costume. And then, like, at the end, where they all stand side by side together, ready to fight, you see them dressed in their clothing. It would have been it would have been so goddamn awesome. But no, that's not what we get. And it just kind of sucks with that bit. Again, I did like it. I would like to see more of this. But, and yeah, the whole thing is that it's, like, supposed to be, like, kind of like it's the street level equivalent of a big thing happening for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Which, this happened maybe like a year after the Amazing Spider-Man's opening scene, I believe. So, it would be kind of cool later on, like in the movies, like, remember that earthquake that happened back then? Yeah, that was weird. Or something like that in the movies. But talking about that's a totally different story. But, yeah, the series is good. I liked it. I can't wait for season 2 of Jessica Jones and the season 3 of Daredevil and all the second seasons to come out. Because, again, it plays the whole, we have to put everything on hold for this crossover, and then we'll come back. I want to know what's going to happen with, like, if this is actually going to be something that springs off more things that happen, other than, spoilers, at the end of the Defenders, they have a end credit scene where it's, the Punisher, he's slamming away at, like, concrete. It's, they released a goblin, now he's coming to kill you all. And then he walks away, and it's just like, I guess he smashed the skull into the ground? Why did he do that? Who knows? But in any case, the series was good. I liked it. Want to see what's going to happen next with Marvel's Netflix series. Now they're adding the Punisher to that roster. I want to see more heroes come into it, too. But, and if anything, if Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. doesn't use him all that much, give Danny Reyes Ghost Rider a freaking call and let him be the Ghost Rider for a bit. Or, if they want to keep going with it, which actually I don't think they probably would do this, unless they find a way to do practically his head and probably just use a little bit of CG for his hair, because the Netflix series tries to stay away from CG as much as they can, it seems. If they want, which also is supposed to be street level crud, but still, if they want to do it, give like Johnny Blaze his own series before he met Robbie Reyes. Spoilers again for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. For when he gives Robbie Reyes his powers, like, let's see what happened with him, or if that's gonna be brought up in Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and like maybe they don't use Robbie Reyes all that much. Give Robbie Reyes his own show. That'd be awesome. But in any case, these were awesome. I definitely want to see more. It would, again, my biggest gripe is I wish they would have all been in costume. Even if it was the dumbest way you could got them in the costume, it would have been kind of cool to see, like, Jessica Jones wearing the costume, and then seeing Luke Cage in, like, his costume, and then, you know, Iron Fist and Daredevil all together. Because then that would bring up so much more hype than just all of them standing over. It is like, yeah, they're fighting as one. But then it's just like, But yeah, they don't really. It's just like 3 people regular dressed, then 1 dude in like a cool outfit. It's just like cool Daredevil awesome outfit. But it didn't at least get that cool joke. It's like, it's back again. And then Daredevil could have just said something like, again, if that would have been done earlier and then later on they dress up in the same thing, and like Daredevil was like just snickering at Jessica Jones like wearing the things, and she's like, what? And he goes, nothing. Just something like that would have been kind of funny. Like she of course like the whole bit like she's like, oh, you'll never see me in one of those things again. And like episodes later she's wearing it and she's like, okay, that would have been kind of funny. But anyways, tell me what you think in the comments below. Tell me what you guys thought about this. If you want to check out videos, I don't links are my face description below over there somewhere, or around there somewhere. But thank you for watching, showing the videos. Hopefully this all renders and I'll be able to upload this soon. But please check out my videos. Thanks for watching, and we will see you later. Look, guys, the dare pool with my shiny eyes.